in game one of a doubleheader day today from Horsburgh Gymnasium as the University Athletic Association is in full wind. It is weekend number 2, game number 4 for all the teams and schools that play in the University Athletic Association. Chicago will have the basketball to start the second half. Alex, as you look at the first half statistics, anything jumping out at you?
Yeah, so at the end of the first half, we talked a lot about, that high shooting percentage for UChicago and Cole Frilling's dominance for CWRU. One other thing I want to point out about that Spartan team is only 4 players have scored at halftime. Same thing as against Wash U. To win this game, the Spartans really need involvement from more players than just Ionati, who has 6, Frilling, who has 17, and Hollis, who has 6. So let's hope for that. Additionally, UChicago, Brennan McDaniel. You really have to look out for him. He has 9.7 boards, and then of course Jordan Baum, the 3-point machine, with 10 points as well.
Now Cole Schmitz opens in style for the Maroons. It's a knockdown 3, 30 seconds into this second half.
And that was Schmitz's first bucket of the game. He leads this team with 15 points a game, finally scored. Doesn't look like the dunk counted there.
Schmitz with a push on the drive. I saw that exact play in an NBA game last night. Cavaliers playing the Chicago Bulls late. Kevin Love had the ball in the same spot. Faked right, drove left baseline, finished with a dunk. And in the NBA, they give you that advanced, forward motion. You could be at half court, 3 dribbles if you got fouled and still make the bucket, and they count it. And it's interesting. They went to replay. They gave Love the bucket, but they took away the foul. They reversed the foul call, which was interesting. Anyways, back in action here at Horsburgh Gymnasium, and that's a fadeaway shot that's missed.
A great fadeaway by Hopkins, though. Really has set up his shot well, just couldn't finish.
Baum looking for a teammate. Beckman can shoot it. He will. Missed it long, but Chicago pulls down that long rebound. That's Schmitz coming all the way across the floor to grab it. McDaniel went down hard. He looks like he's okay, though.
Good defense by the Spartans here. Looks like they're calling it a block.
Foul's going to go against the Spartans. Vasilani is going to get called for the foul. Jack Vasilani.
Getting a little shot there of Coach McGinnis, watching by that Spartan bench. Great D once again.
Ball's tipped, I believe, yes, by the Spartans, so the Maroons will keep it. That's Baum controlling and shooting. Jordan Baum. Baum had 10 points in the opening half. He adds 2 more here early in the second half, and the lead for Chicago is back to double digits. It's at 11. 2 minutes gone in this opening half. We'll be back.
Getting a look there at the University of Chicago women's basketball team. That game coming up at 2 p.m. CWRU versus UChicago. Women's right after this one here. As you said, Ron, lead back up to 11 for this University of Chicago team. Case Western Reserve ended the first half very well. Only had a 6-point deficit, but just like that, 5 fast points for the Maroons.
Well, they cut it down right away with making a shot early in the second half. Well, actually, Chicago added to their lead by making a shot early in the second half. Spartans are scoreless. This is Frilling. He had an outstanding opening half. Misses that shot, and Bryce Hopkins will start the break for the Maroons. Ionati's off the bench for Case Western. He'll come in next whistle. Nice backdoor cut along the baseline. That's Cole Schmitz. He's got 5.
All coming in the last 2 minutes.
Vasilani seeing a lot of playing time in this game. He and Connor Peterson came in late in that first half. Offensive foul.
It makes sense that Coach McGinnis would keep those two out there for the start of the second half because when they came in, that lead immediately dwindled for Chicago. Maybe hasn't worked as well in this half, so adjustments made here.
Bob Fowler back in the game for the Spartans. Ionati has checked in along with Sam Hansen. Michael Hollis off to Fowler. 3 minutes gone, second half. Spartans still looking for their first point. Washington University on Friday night did a great job defensively getting up inside the kitchen of the Spartans. I mean, just tight defense on ball. And I don't know if Chicago saw tape of that game or not, but they are doing the exact same thing, and it's having the same result.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I would say that WashU defense, to call it tight would probably be an understatement. It was suffocating is the word I used many times throughout that game. And Chicago almost at that level, especially in this half. Great
shot was blocked by Bob Fowler. He's got 15 blocks on the season. Opposite of the screen. Little floater over the defense, and Bob Fowler takes the block, goes down and scores the bucket.
Took 4 minutes, but Spartans are on the board in the second half.
Sam Hansen, the leader of this defense. Ionati with a steal. Beckman is going to fall out of bounds. Antonio is in the passing lane. This is Antonio with the ball.
Sit down, Bryce! Sit down!
Frilling.
Chicago bench calling for a travel there.
Cole Frilling from long distances. The shot clock was at 3, so he had to shoot it.
Very, very deep three-pointer there for him.
Baum did a great job driving and drawing that defense. Jordan will shoot it. Hollis chases it down. Michael eyes up. Ionati in front of a defender.
That looked beautiful the second it left his hands. That'll be his third three-pointer of the game.
Got 9. Hansen with good defense did not allow McDaniel to pass that ball off to Schmitz. Now it's Frilling inside on McDaniel. That's the matchup, McDaniel against a guard that gave the Spartans a lot of trouble in that opening half. Foul will go against Cole Frilling.
And the lead for Chicago down to 8 now. Spartans having a bit of a run here. They're making sure, unlike 2 nights ago, they are staying in this one.
Dominic Larrabee back in the game for Chicago, along with Zach Munson. Shot was blocked by Frilling. They're going to call him for the foul, and that will be Cole's 4th. That is not good news.
So let's see the replay there, see if there was contact. Obviously, he's the leader of this team, Frilling, so.
Check that. It's going to be his 3rd. I'm glad I was.
That looked all ball to me.
Off on the count.
That genuinely looked like an all ball block to me. I don't know if I saw contact.
So this is Ryan Martin at the free throw line.
We're going to show you that play one more time that led to the foul. Clean play by Frilling there.
Martin makes 1 of 2.
On the year, he is now a 6 for 8 from the charity stripe. Good for 75%.
Fowler on his own. Fadeaway shot.
Beautiful. Fowler hasn't been the offensive force that he usually is today, but great play there. Spartans within 7.
He had 10 on Friday night. Bob Fowler did. 4 so far tonight, all in the second half. Fowler with defense along the baseline wasn't good enough, though. It's Ryan Martin. Martin's got 3 points.
He didn't really use his body to block out the defender there, Martin. There was an opportunity for a defensive play. Martin just strong enough to score there.
Hollis. Michael Hollis with 8. Leads at 7. A lot of basketball left, 13 minutes. Munson, rattled, dropped. Zach Munson from Carmel, Indiana, 6'7". Hansen open top of the key. Bob didn't see him. How about that? Cole Frilling. Little crossover dribble from left to right. Slid across the foul line and dropped it. He's got 19.
I don't know, what's it called? A one-handed floater? Yeah, kind of a floater shot there, but looked great.
Beckman step back inside the three-point line.
That also looked great. Beckman has a very had a very solid game today, sinking a lot of tough shots.
Trading baskets right now. Fowler, it'll count. He'll shoot a free throw.
He is coming alive this half.
Foul is on Larrabee. That's Dominic's second. There is a timeout on the floor. Spartans are down 7. They'll have a chance to cut it to 6 with a free throw when we come back.
In search of an extraordinary dining experience where you're certain to enjoy the ambiance as well as the menu? Table 45 Restaurant and Bar is the award-winning mixed culture restaurant located at the Intercontinental Cleveland, offering cuisine from around the world created by accomplished local chef Zach Brule. Open every day, the atmosphere at Table 45 is relaxed yet inspiring with weekday chill-out happy hours, a behind-the-scenes chef's table, and outdoor dining on Patio 45. Call for more details or reservations at 216-707-4045 or visit us at tbl45.com or on Facebook.
It's a party. Is the party at your house, Alex?
That's what I was about to say. I guess.
You told me you had a 20-minute walk from your. You have an apartment here on campus?
I'm still living in a dorm.
So your dorm is 20 minutes away from the Veal Center?
Depending on how fast you walk, it's 15 to 20 minutes. But it's fully across campus. For to give you perspective on our campus, this is on our quad, Veal Gymnasium, Horsburgh Gymnasium, Veal Center. It's on the south side. I live on north side all the way across. The real feel outside, temperature 2 degrees. It's
is that right?
snowing, yeah. And our shuttles are down today, so I said, okay, announcing first, time to make that 15, 20-minute trek over to Veal Center. But I'm happy to be here for the party we have.
Well, we're glad to have you. Fowler completes the three-point play. He's got 7, and it's a 6-point spread right now. It's the closest it's been in quite some time.
You just saw a shot there of Connor Nally. He was a player who played last year for the CWRU basketball team, coming to support the squad this year.
Beckman with just great vision that time. Saw Munson coming along the baseline, threw a no-look pass. It was a bullet. Munson's got 6. Good step-in defense.
That's
Talk
Bryce
about
Hopkins.
vision. Hopkins.
9th steal of the year for him, tied for 2nd on the team.
Beckman right at Hansen. But just like that, Spartans have cut it to 6, and it's a 4-0 quick run.
Chicago is not allowing the Spartans to get back into this game, even though CWRU is trying.
Hansen will shoot it from long range.
That was deep and well contested. Not sure about the shot selection there, but it's all right. He's a confident and solid three-point shooter, so we can take those. Another mediocre shot there. 2 kind of chuck-up threes in a row.
Oh, you're going to have 20.
Bob Fowler with the floater left baseline. Munson goes up with one arm, his right arm. I think his left arm was keeping Cole Frilling away, and he just went up with strength and pulled that rebound down.
Only averages 3 rebounds per game, but wow, he is strong and big and knows how to use his body to get advantages on the glass.
Spartans wanted to travel. They do not get it. Bryce Hopkins with the drive. He's got 6. Ionati looking for a screen. He'll get it. Frilling rolls out of it. Cole with a step. He's going to shoot free throws. Did a nice job using his body as a block between the defender and the ball, and he took that drop step and he had an open lane. Fouls on Colangelo. That is his second. Frilling's at the foul line with 19 points. Cole Frilling, good free throw shooter, 86% on the season. He was 4-4 last night, or Friday night rather.
And today, if he makes this one, he'll be 4 of 4 again.
You got 20. What? Bryce has 22.
I jinxed it, in and out. Coach McGinnis looking for contact from Hollis falling there, but no foul called. Chicago's going to retain possession here. Good off-ball movement on that play by Schmitz, but Volkening not allowing him to have an open look.
Maroons keep it alive. Well stole it. Ionati with it. Into defense. Kicks it. Frilling shoots the 3. Did not drop.
It looked good, but it was just a little short there. A rare miss. Rare open miss, you could say, from Frilling.
Michael Hollis, good defense. Antonio trying to be muscle inside. Schmitz grabbed the rebound in a fight with Volkening, and Michael will get called for the foul. That will be his second.
Great physicality by Schmitz. Not only is he the leading scorer for this team, but he also is the leading rebounder at 6.5 per game. Kind of do it all, and definitely, as you can see, Volkening's arm wrapped around the head of Schmitz accidentally.
Schmitz up and in. He's got 7 all in the second half.
Just like that, Chicago's lead up to 13 points now with just under 9 minutes to go in the second half. Frilling looking for Wells there, but Schmitz defended Wells off the ball very well.
Ionati looking at Hollis, screening off of that, rolling off of that screen. Shot clock's at 5. Antonio's going to have to chuck it. Shot was blocked. Maroons thought they had it clean. Colangelo, Mattia disputing that call, but Ionati's going to shoot 3 free throws. This is Mattia's third.
Ionati is going to be shooting 3 free throws now, 75% from the line on the year. Opportunity to make this a 10-point game. And after these first 2 free throws, Ionati now into double-digit point territory. He has 11 on the day, to go with his 2 clean assists.
Everything Antonio does today is in 3s.
You're right. Either he makes it 3 or he made 3 free throws.
Leads at 10. Spartans had cut it to 6 at 51-45. It was at 15 late in that opening half. Shot clock's at 5. Trouble inside. off Ionati, but the Maroons will have 1 second to shoot it. Baum looking for a teammate, finds one, shot was blocked. Blocked by Solomon Wells.
Strong block there, absolutely stuffing. Look at that. No hope on UChicago's end for a Colangelo there.
Inside 8 minutes to play. Volkening and Ionati out top for Case Western Reserve. Wells and Hollis and Frilling. This is Hollis against McDaniel. Had the move, shot was blocked before it could become a shot. Michael had it down by his waist, and Cole Schmitz put his hand in there and knocked it away. Step up three, would not go. How about that? Great balance by Cole Frilling, grabbing that rebound, chasing that loose ball.
It's that excellent body control he has. Here's his advantage.
Solomon Wells stepped on the baseline. Turnover Spartans.
We'll see number 24, Jordan Baum, bring up the ball there for Chicago, slowing down the pace.
Baum traveled with a basketball, Frilling with good defense in the corner. Get a guy in the corner. You've got two defenders along with you. The sideline and the baseline are your friends.
And Frilling used them to his advantage there, trapping him without even needing another Spartan.
Both teams have gone cold. Frilling's going to end that. Oh, I thought he had it. Did not. It wouldn't have counted anyways. They just called him for an offensive foul.
Good call there. Beckman definitely was had a heads-up play there, and was not moving on the forced charge.
4 fouls on Cole Frilling. 6:35 left. Frilling playing defense. It's an offensive foul. Dominic Larrabee. It's going to be Dominic's third. You know, honestly, from a strategic standpoint, if you're the University of Chicago, you go right at Cole Frilling right now. He's the leading scorer of your opponent with 20, and you know he's got 4 fouls. Go at him. You make him make a defensive play. Try to get him out of the game.
Because if he fouls out, the chances that this Chicago team holds on for the win raised by a lot, and they know that.
This is Newton working against Munson. Good ball movement. Cole will shoot it and make it. Frilling's got 23.
Obviously a great shot by
We're
Frilling.
going to give him a 2. All right, now that's a 3.
But Ryan Newton, cross-court pass, it was a beauty, setting him up so well.
It was a 6-point lead for University of Chicago at 51-45, and then they went on a run and led 59-46. They went on an 8-1 run. Spartans have cut it again. They got it down to 7. Newton working hard out top, good patience. Led to that. Boy, you know what? The Spartans worked so hard defensively that time. They did a great job, and Dominic Larrabee was the right guy in the right spot after a missed shot. There was nobody around, and Larrabee was the only one there.
Right place, right time. Sometimes basketball in some plays just comes down to luck.
Fouls on Wells, backing down.
Refs calling a lot of fouls this game. Let's see the replay there and if that was a charge.
61-52. University of Chicago. They lost on Friday night in Pittsburgh, 71-62 to Carnegie Mellon. In that game, they had 4 players in double figures as McDaniels traveled with the basketball. Offensive foul. What's the foul call?
They're calling it a travel.
No, they called a hook. They called a foul on McDaniel. Said he hooked.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Good point. Regardless, CWRU basketball.
Foul's on McDaniel. That will be his first. Volkening will bring it up. A lot of energy coming from both coaching staffs in this one. Ionati finds Michael. Volkening finds Solomon Wells. Wells' shot is short. Quickly down the floor, Maroons will miss it, and Ionati will bring it up.
9-point game, 4:30 left. Spartans can still come back.
Volkening. Well, that's good for Michael, and it's good for his teammates. Michael needed to hit that for his own confidence, and the team needed it desperately. Hollis almost grabbed the rebound. It went off his hip.
Too bad there, just couldn't hold on. To go back to that previous play, though, Michael Volkening that was only his 7th three-pointer made this year and coming at a really nice time for CWRU.
This is Jordan Baum with a quick dribble. Left-handed shot won't go. Frilling grabbed the rebound. Spartans with a chance to cut into the lead even more. Down inside 4 minutes now. Bob Fowler working hard on that left block. Thinks he has a mismatch with Beckman. Fowler, the turnaround, floater went.
Beautiful soft touch there. Fowler been one of the heroes for this team this half. Up to 8 points now. Only a 4-point ball game.
Beckman over Hollis. Missed the shot. Ball's loose. Who's got it? It will go Spartans' way. Cole Frillin working hard. Knocked it off Bryce Hopkins.
Maximum effort to get this ball back. Stadium coming alive a bit more there.
That ball went off everybody. But last, it went off a Maroon. Bryce Hopkins will go to the break. Spartans down 4.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
We're showing you that Robert Fowler replay. Beautiful spin to the outside, uses his right hand to finish on the soft touch. That brought him to 8 points, right above his season average. Spartans within 4, 61-57 with 3 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. And after that last play, it was off a Maroon, meaning it's Spartan basketball. A chance to make it a one-possession game.
This is as close as Case Western Reserve has been to the Maroons since it was 14-10. Actually 16-15. It was 16-15 with about 12 minutes left in the opening half. Frilling, he's going to shoot free throws. Boy, Cole Frilling, the confidence of a senior playing as a freshman.
You're absolutely right. Hyper confident, which is wonderful to see, and he just keeps on drawing fouls. He can make threes, he can score inside, and he can also draw fouls.
Jordan.
Bit of a lucky roll there. Now a one-possession game. Remember, the Spartans have never held a lead this whole game, and they're within striking distance now.
Within 2. Frilling with 24. Baum with the ball. Now it's Beckman in front of his teammates on that Chicago bench.
Frilling's season high is 27, and 3 points of that now.
Well, Beckman broke open there for a split second. Ionati couldn't get through a screen. Beckman will get it again. He's running that baseline going through screens. That's a great shot. Bryce Hopkins with a 3. He's got 9. Patience paid off for Chicago on that possession. They had ball screens. They had screens on the baseline, on the blocks. They had guys coming off them, looking for that open look. They got it. Fowler inside against Schmitz. Fake right, go back left. Schmitz fights for the rebound. Baum will grab it.
Very solid post control by Fowler there, though he couldn't finish.
Boy, he got the shot you were looking for.
You're right.
It was good work.
One thing I want to mention here is that McDaniel, who was the star of the first half for Chicago, has largely been, whoa, beautiful block by Frilling, but Hollis has shut down McDaniel a lot this half.
Well, that's going to be Cole's 5th foul. He is fouled out of the game.
Yeah, there's some.
Oh, they called it on 3. They didn't call it on Cole. They called it on Volkening.
That is huge for
I
CWRU.
think when the whistle blew, Cole thought the foul was on him, and so did I. That's a significant different call there. So this is Hopkins. He's got 10. Bryce Hopkins has been the answer that Chicago needed when Case Western Reserve cut the lead to 2 at 61-59. Hopkins has scored the last 5 points. Hit the 3, then those 2 free throws. Ionati. Schmitz with a rebound. We're inside 2 minutes now.
Got to give credit to both teams. CWRU fighting, making shots when they really count. But Chicago also really working hard to not let CWRU fully back into this game.
He feels it. Why not? Bryce Hopkins has scored the last. That was a 3. He scored the last, let's see, 8 points.
And the last minute, the deficit has raised from 2 to 10 points. That 3 might have almost been the dagger.
Baum with it. Looking for a teammate. There's the one, hot hand. Wow. Bryce Hopkins has scored the last 13 points. It was a 61-59 game. Bob Fowler hits a 3 to bring it back within 10. Coach McGinnis wants the timeout with 53 seconds. It's just a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Thank a few folks. Guys the men and women who bring you the wonderful video and the outstanding production, led by Mike Becker, our director. Thank everybody on our production crew for University Athletic Association men's and women's basketball games. Of course, they'll all stick around for the women's game. Alex and I'll be here too. That one's scheduled to start at 2 o'clock. Got 53 seconds left in this one, though. Fouls on Solomon Wells. Beckman's going to shoot free throws. Offense and defensive substitutions being placed in the game by both coaching staffs. Hollis is back in for offense. Ionati in for offense. Spartans going to need a lot of it. 50.6 seconds left. They're down 10. Beckman with free throws. Beckman with a real solid game, 4 of 4 from the foul line. He's got 14 points on the afternoon. Sophomore from California. Ionati with a fake, lost the ball. Baum will have it. Jordan Baum's just going to try to control the dribble. It was 61-59 with 3:17 left. 61-59. Since that time, from 3:17 to 36 seconds, it has been 13-3, the run by the University of Chicago, and all of them, with the exception of that free throw and Beckman's 2 free throws, came at the hands of Bryce Hopkins. He scored 10 straight points when the game was a 2-point game.
Yeah, he brought this Chicago team back. He essentially gave them their lead back. Hopkins on the year averaging 8 points per game. Only 36% three-point shooter, but put it together when it mattered most here.
Ionati.
Nice.
Antonio's had a real nice game.
That's his 4th for 3 of the game now.
He's got 15 points. Gonna tie up Beckman.
Spartans still fouling. 19.6 left now. And an 11-point lead for the University of Chicago. You have to say, even though Chicago might win this game, probably will by double digits, this didn't feel like a double-digit win. And obviously, until the very, very end, this was only a 2-point game. Spartans really fought in the second half. Obviously, not going to be the result that they wanted, but you like to see the fight and a changing of the guard. They had a similar first half this game to the one they had against Washington University, but a very different story in the second half, which is important.
Fowler, long range. This is McDaniel, 8 seconds. They're going to dribble this one out. Going to bring it back out. Bryce Hopkins, 78-65 is your final.